Welcome back to Motors. This is Mark Coe. We are looking at the IndyCar Championship before the final race, which is next Sunday at Laguna Seca. Looking back to Mid-Ohio and Nazareth. Emerson Fittipaldi, Raul Boesel, Paul Tracy, all challenging Nigel Mansell for the championship before Mid-Ohio. Tracy third in the championship. Roddy Gordon, very, very fast driver, 10th in the championship. This was Lexington, Mid-Ohio. Mansell and Tracy, first and second on the grid. This was for round 14. Paul Newman taking a break to teach Danny Sullivan, Robbie Gordon and Nigel Mansell the finer points of baseball.
There's a line.
But now to business, and Nigel Mansell on pole position here. Paul Tracy alongside him. The race here at Mid-Ohio starting not in front of the pits but on the back straight. So they're using the final turn as the first corner. And already there's some contact there between Tracy and Mansell. It's enough to bend the front suspension and the steering of Mansell's car. It slows him immediately. Behind them, people spinning off. That is Mike Gross. And Mansell in more trouble as he slows. Arie Luyendyk clips the front of his car, takes his nose off completely, and Mansell is in big trouble. His pole position work all negated. He is heading for the pits, where his crew is going to have to replace his front suspension, his steering, and his nose. It will cost him 6 laps, and with it, a big glitch in his hunt for the championship this weekend. So the situation when they came to this race was that Mansell had 168 points from Fittipaldi's 135, Tracy's 122, and Boesel's 114. And with 3 races to go, including this one, Mansell could lose the championship because of this first lap coming together with Paul Tracy. After a hard-fought race on this beautiful road course in Mid-Ohio, favorite circuit for many drivers, the situation will change completely as the cars move on to Nazareth, hometown of the Andrettis. Emerson Fittipaldi leading the race. That's his biggest fan club, his wife Teresa, his daughter Juliana, urging him on to victory. He's on his last lap. And Fittipaldi takes yet another win. Putting himself in a strong position to challenge Mansell at the final round at Nazareth. Fittipaldi in the Penske Chevrolet, Mansell, of course, in the Lola Ford. And the news being that Chevrolet is pulling out of its IndyCar program with Ilmore next year. As Honda comes in, Chevrolet goes out. Not the first time Chevrolet's pulled out when challengers in the form of Honda or Jaguar in IMSA racing have come in. So Fittipaldi wins. And we have the chance to have a quick word with him after the race at Mid-Ohio.
You know, everything that happened today happened perfect, and the championship's still open. It'll be tough, only 2 races to go, but, you know, we still can be dicing Nigel.
So Emerson Fittipaldi, former world Formula One champion, still winning at IndyCar. Robbie Gordon playing baseball under the rain. The IndyCar drivers there to support a charity match. Paul Newman among them. Well, the scene moves to Nazareth. 1 mile tri-oval track. The starting grid was decided on championship positions because Saturday qualifying was totally washed out by rain. So Fittipaldi taking up his grid position alongside Nigel Mansell on pole, Paul Tracy and Raul Boesel, and the race is on. Fittipaldi and Tracy immediately moving into the lead ahead of Mansell and Bozell. There had in fact been an earlier start, but Mansell had jumped the gun and the starter ordered another lap and a restart, by which time Fittipaldi and Tracy had moved ahead. So Mansell on the last lap, passing back markers. Goodyear finishing second, Scott Goodyear and Paul Tracy third. So Nigel Mansell is crowned IndyCar champion, the first driver ever to win the World Formula One and IndyCar championships back-to-back. And of course Mansell doing it while he is still the reigning Formula One world champion. Alain Prost at this time having not secured the World Formula One championship. Well, Paul Newman absolutely delighted, in the man that he has backed since the beginning of the season. He and Carl Haas putting their money where their mouth was. Mansell, Goodyear, Tracy, Gordon, Fittipaldi and Rahal in that race at Nazareth. Not one of the best of races, but for Mansell certainly an outstanding drive.
If you seriously entertained thoughts that you might be able to win a championship in your rookie year, did you?
Whew, not really, no. But I mean, I dedicate this championship to the Newman Haas team, especially all the boys, because they've just done a fantastic job, and it's a very emotional moment for me.
You talked, when you announced the signing of a new contract yesterday, about how important one of your former car owners, Colin Chapman, had been in your life, and you said that Carl Haas has taken a place right alongside now as such a person of such importance.
You can see the friendship in the team. I mean, we're one big family. I mean, Carl's here now.
And of course the news being from Nazareth that Mansell, the day before the race, had signed another 2-year contract with this man, Carl Haas, and with Paul Newman. So Emerson Fittipaldi finished 5th in the race.
I'm very surprised, Gary, because coming from Formula One, it's very tough to drive on a short oval, and he was amazing quick on the oval. I mean, that's I would like to congratulate him. He did a beautiful job.
But there are still presentations to be made, both for the win of the race.
Fittipaldi moving up into second place, or staying in second place in the championship from Paul Tracy, Raul Boesel and Bobby Rahal. And remember, there's still one race to go. Eurosport will be live from Laguna Seca this Sunday night at 10 o'clock. Be with us.